Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is chorizo and tomato biscotti. So the ingredients you need is 1 pack of raw chorizo, 6 tomatoes, 1 pepper, 1 onion, garlic, 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, some biscotti, salt and ground black pepper to season. So first step, we're going to start off prepping all the ingredients. I'm going to start off with the raw chorizo. First step, we want to open our pack of raw chorizo. Then you want to cut it down the middle. You put one to one side. Then you want to carefully chop it again. So it's like that. Then you're going to flatten it. Then you're going to cut it down like that. Keep it together. And then you just want to finally chop it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way as you're chopping. I'll show you again how I did that. So you carefully cut down the middle. Keep it all together. And then with your knife, you just want to keep moving it till you get nice little pieces. Just like that. You get a little bowl, you're going to place it all in, and you'll finish off doing the rest of your raw chorizo. So next step, we're going to prep our tomatoes. You're first going to chop them down the middle, just like that. And then what you want to do is you just want to chop them in half, and then just chop them into 4 little pieces, just like that. So we just keep chopping them like that into half. Don't worry if any juices drip onto the chopping board, just we'll add that into the bowl in a minute. So what I'll show you again, keep chopping them, and then with this, it's all to do with the size of your tomato. So with this one, gonna chop it free, so they're nice and small, just like that. You always keep them together. This will give flavour for our sauce, and then you just finish off doing your tomatoes. These will soften in the pan. So like I'm showing you, keep showing you, just carefully chopping them into 3. Once you've done them, you're going to get a bowl and you're going to pick them all up like that, and any of the little pips and juice, you just scoop them up into the bowl like that too. So next step, we're going to prep our pepper. So you're first going to chop your lid off, and then you're just going to de-seed it, take all the flesh out. Give it a good tap on your chopping board. See if you missed any little bits inside your pepper. Once you have decided your pepper, you first want to chop it down the middle. Put put one to one side. You just want to give it a little tap to flatten it a bit. And then what you're doing is you're just slicing it. You're turning it around. And then you just want to finally chop it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. Just like that. Then you get a little bowl. Just like that. And then I will do the same again with this half. And then with one of your lids, what you've trimmed round, you just want to finely slice it. Like that. And then you just want to turn it around and just chop it into little pieces like that. And then you place that also in the bowl. And then you finish off doing your pepper. So next step, I'm going to prep my garlic. You will get a garlic bowl and you want to take 2 garlic cloves off. You first just want to trim the ends. And then you want to peel the skin. Then you want to place your knife on top. You want to press down, not all the way through. So it's still together but not crushed. You slice it one way. And then you just want to finally slice it the other way. Move your fingers out the way, so you don't cut yourself. Once you got it nice and fine, like that, you're going to get a little bowl and you're going to place all your garlic in, and you'll do your other garlic clove. So next step, you're going to prep your onion. You first chop your end, just like that. I like to flatten it so it's more easy to chop. Then you chop it down the middle. Then you're going to trim your other ends. Then you take 2 layers of the skin off. So once you have peeled your onion, you first want to slice it, not all the way through. Then you turn around and then you just want to start slicing it into pieces, moving your fingers out the way. If it hasn't gone all the way through, just turn it around and then just give it another good chop. So go through your knife. You don't want small, but you don't want big chunks. So you just feel around. That will do. So once you got them like that, you're going to get your bowl with your garlic in, and you're going to place all your onion in, and you're finished doing your other half of onion. So next step, we're going to switch on the hob. You want to set it to high. Then you're going to get a pan. You place it on the ring. Let that just heat up before you start frying your chorizo. So when your pan is nice and hot, you're going to add in all your chorizo. And what you want to do is you want to use your wooden spoon. You want to give them a little bit of a stir. So what we're doing is just giving these a little bit of a stir so it can bring out the oil, and so they can cook and go nice and golden. Then we add in our onion and garlic, and then when our onions and garlic have gone nice and soft, we add in our tomatoes. But we're just frying our chorizo for a minute or two to bring out flavour and the oil. Now you want to add in your onion and garlic. Get that all out. Add that to your pan with your chorizo. You want to give that a good stir. So that brings out flavour and softens. Will take about 2 to 3 minutes. Be careful in case it spits at you from the oil from the chorizo. So you just want to carefully stir all that in. Now you want to add in all your tomatoes, what you have chopped, and the juice. You want to give them a good stir into your pan with your onions, garlic and chorizo. You just want to flex these so they go nice and soft, 3 to 5 minutes. These will bring out flavour to the pan, and this will start to make your sauce. It will be like all the juices from the pits and all the soft, when you soften your tomatoes. So you're just carefully stirring them in. In a minute or two you will, on the back ring, I got my bruschetta. You'll put that on a medium heat. Now you want to add in your peppers. Just give them a little stir in to the pan. These will give a bit of flavour to the dish. And as you can see, all our tomatoes should be nice and soft now. You've done that for 3 to 5 minutes. You do that before you add in your peppers, so they can go nice and soft. Because you might have to mash them down or use the back of your wooden spoon. You just got it on a medium heat now. So as you can see, today we are making chorizo and tomato bruschetta. But if you're a vegetarian, you just take out the chorizo and you can add in some more peppers and tomatoes. So you can have a nice family meal together. Now you want to switch on the back ring to medium. So I put that on medium. As you can see at the back ring, we've got our bruschetta. We put the lid on and we just want that to boil for 5 to 10 minutes while you finish off making your chorizo and tomato sauce. Your tinned tomatoes, get them all out. Just give that a little bit of stir first, so that mixes in, makes a bit of more of a sauce. And then before you put the lid on, to put it on low while you're waiting for your bruschetta, you add in some seasoning, a little bit of salt and ground black pepper. So you're just carefully getting all the way around the pan. Now you want to add in a little bit of seasoning. Start off with a little bit of ground salt. And also a little bit of ground black pepper. Shake that all off your hand. And then give that a final stir. Then you'll lower it. Put the lid on while you're waiting for your biscotti, and then you're coating your biscotti into your sauce. Now you want to place your lid on, just like that, and you want to lower it to low. Let that just simmer for 5 to 10 minutes while you're waiting for your biscotti. As you can see, when your biscotti is nicely done, you're going to toss it in with your chorizo and tomato sauce. Then you'll serve it up like this. So I hope you like making my chorizo and tomato with biscotti. Keep hitting the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you.